What's up, fellow YouTubers? It's Intense Investor coming at you again on Sunday night, right before another start to a wonderful weekend. A work week. Excuse me. I figured you guys might want to see how Bitsgap has been performing in the past week or so. So I thought I'd make a little update video. Just go over some of the coins I'm trading, some of the pairs, some thoughts I had with the market being a little down over the past week or two with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and how it brought a lot of the altcoins down with it. So here I am. I'm already in the dashboard. I've got these ordered by change percentage, theta. Been trading that for 9 days with 2,000 USDTs, made $133. Really been going up well. I mean, it's up to like $4.45. I actually hodl some theta that I bought at around $2. Matic, another great project. It's been kind of hovering and consolidating around 21 cents. So I've been running like one pair on BINANCE US. I've never been big on Binance. I just thought, what the heck? I'll run like one pair on there, just for the heck of it. And then my two biggest bots, I decided to run BTC, USDC, and then ETH, USDC. These are pretty large amounts I'm running in those. But just today, I made about $52 with just those two bots. Then you get on down here to B Pro. That's like a gambling coin. It's a newer one that come out. It's really cheap right now. I'm holding like 10,000 of them just for like $245. But I just started that. It's almost been a day, but it's made like $1. So not really much going on with that. It's kind of been a little stagnant, not a lot of up or down, just kind of sideways. And then DOT, I've been running DOT about a day, with 1,700 USDT. It's made about $3. The market's just not really been moving a lot up or down like it was when I made the other videos before, and when Bitcoin, Ethereum were really going up to like, Bitcoin was 58,000, Ethereum was like 2,000. They had all-time highs. And as you guys know, the market's been down. So, I've still managed to make, let's see, the longest bots I got running now is like 10 days. So I've made like $926 bot profit. But you also got to take into account the change. That's your number that includes the bot profit plus your investment change from the actual coin that you're investing in. The BTC ETH pairs, as you can see, like all the USDT, BUSD, USDC pairs, they do really well. These ETH pairs, BTC pairs, not so much. So that's why I'm kind of running more stable coin pairs now. I had good success when the market was really trending up, but when you start getting in a bear market, these BTC ETH pairs, they just don't do as good. So I think if you're really looking for more income, you should probably stick with the stable coin pairs, unless you're just really trying to grow your BTC and you can really get a good trading pair where, say, like ADA is not that strong now, like on this one, and it's actually dropped the total, even though it's made $277, which is included in that bot profit. The investment itself, like BTC, is going up. ADA is just kind of staying stagnant, so it's not that strong against BTC right now, and it's also not that strong against ETH. KSM and DOT are doing a little better. And actually, these were two of my stronger pairs that I ran last month. But trying to see, yeah, look at that. 88 ETH was a really good pair that I ran. Made 49% on that one before I closed it out. And I ran it for 1 month, 32 days. That seems like awful long. I don't think I ran that for that long. Maybe that's an error. But dot BTC, dot ETH. This is when dot was like really going crazy. So, and dot ETH did really good. Uniswap ETH, BTC ETH. I'm running those still. They did really good. I mean, for about a month. I think that's really just a month. It's not a month, 30 days. But you know, $1,600, 970 in a month. That's not too bad. So I used that same methodology, and I set up 2 more ETH USDC, BTC USDC bots. I'm big on the Circle coin, the US stable coin, stable dollar coin by Circle. Tether, you know, they kind of paid a big fine, I think, to the New York Attorney General or whoever it was that had the lawsuit against them, and they're kind of all right for right now. But you know, I got some money in that. I'm trading some Tether quote pairs with some other base pairs. So anyway, that's kind of how I'm doing right now. I expect ADA is probably going to get pretty strong again here soon with the Gogan smart contract launch and that merry hard fork that they did. So I'm pretty bullish on these. So I'm just letting them run. In the meantime, they're making profit. So for instance, if that's ADA BTC bot would not have made $276 profit, this red number would have been a lot bigger, maybe like minus well, it'd been 3.5%, whatever that is. You know, like you can take it away from that, it'd be like probably 9 or 10% negative. So the bot profit helps. You know, if the bot runs long enough, it can counteract the negative of the investment change. And one thing, like I've mentioned before in the videos, like if you ever want to look at these numbers right here, you can pull this little chart icon up, and you can see your original investment change 6%, and your bot profit, and you put those together. You know, you come up to 2144. You know, you're adding all that together to get your total. And it's a good way to look at it, and you can see all your bot statistics, like for each hour, how much it made. Man, this Theta USDT bot, I should put more money in it. It did really good. It's doing as good as my BTC ETH bots with a lot more in it. And that's the thing, like you don't ever know what coin is going to moon on you or do really good. So you know, you got to do some experimentation, and you got to start the bots at the right point. You know, if you start them too high and then the market goes down, you're just going to have a big red negative number for investment change. So you always need to keep that in mind. Here you can see all your filled orders, you know, how it sells, and you see these little increments where it's just constantly adding it up. You know, and then it'll buy a little bit and it'll go down. So one thing to look at too, like look at this ADA ETH, right? Look how it went down. So I got in kind of like over here. It went up. You know, I could have sold it, but I just let it run. It's okay. But, you know, if it falls off the graph here, which I don't know if it is, it's kind of getting... trying to get this thing... It's kind of went linear or horizontal here. It's not really doing a whole lot. Let me spread this thing out. There we go. But as you can see, it's went down. I mean, it's been trading. It's been making money. I mean, that's where that $211 came from. But when this thing... I know ADA is going to go back up. It's going to go back up because BTC is going to get weak. You know, it might go up to 55 or 60 or whatever, but it's going to come back down. And when it does, ADA is going to go back up. Or if ADA just happens to get really strong, even stronger in BTC, it'll just go up. So... that's why I'm kind of letting these run the way they are. But hope that's pretty clear there when I explain it like that. Something I was kind of thinking about the other day is this backtest result that shows up based on whatever exchange that you click up here. I don't know if a month backtest really helps you that much, because if the coin's already been going up for a month, it's already pretty high. I wouldn't want to buy into a coin that's been going up this much for a month. I mean, unless it's like ADA or DOT. Those, I mean, look at all the DOT and ADA. Dang. Aave, Algo, these are all pretty good coins. Link really ain't did that good for me. I actually closed that bot out. And I closed the Algo bot too. They just didn't really do much. I'd rather go like the 3-day back test and see what's going on. Because then you get like some XLM, Uni, a lot of LTC. Mana Coin, which is Decentraland. I hold a little bit of that. Ocean. That's supposed to be a good one. You can trade that on Kraken now. U.S. citizens cannot trade Flow. I don't think Canadians can either on Kraken. So Flow is out of the question for U.S. citizens. Canadian citizens on Kraken can't trade XRP. You can trade Doge, which who knows what Doge is going to do. That's anybody's guess. But anyway, I just want to go over some of this stuff and let you guys see how past week's been doing. I'm still up $922 in bot profit. You know, if you take some of these numbers into account, of course, you know, some of these are in a little red, so it takes away from that profit number, but you know, it's still doing good. It's still adding on to it. Like you're still adding on to your quantity, even though the investment's down, you know what I mean? So when the investment goes back up, you've actually gained more than you had before, if that makes sense. Let's see. So yeah, Bitsgap's really good tool. It's one tool to rule all of your cryptocurrency assets. You can start with a 14-day free trial. No credit cards even required. So I mean, why not try it out? If you're sort of familiar with the bots and setting up API keys on your exchange, it's not hard to do. This is one of the simplest bots I've used. CryptoHopper is a lot more complicated, and it took me a lot longer to just figure out exactly like what CryptoHopper was doing, like how to tweak some of the settings. But Bitsgap's really straightforward. That's why I like it. I am on the pro plan because I like to have some diversification with the bots in case some of them don't do good. I have like 8 that don't do good, or 7 that do good, or 10 that do good and 5 that don't. You know, at least I'll still be making profit while the others are trying to recover in the market, or the investment chain just trying to come up. But usually the bot will make profit if it's on the grid, but your investment change, you know, you always need to let that come up before you sell, or you're going to sell at a loss. Just remember that. But yeah, I mean, you can run like 2 bots on the basic, but it only gives you 25,000 monthly trading limit. That can be a problem if the bot trades a lot, but I don't know what happened just there. But you know, if you've watched my other videos, you know that the Bitsgap works. They got a great support team. Like if you go on YouTube, they make YouTube videos almost every day sometime. They got a very active Telegram channel where, you know, usually there's a support guy there. Yeah, I see sometimes people saying, oh, there ain't no support or blah, blah, blah. But usually they'll try to get back to you. They might be slammed because Bitsgap's been growing like crazy. I know they said they added like 5 to 10 people to their staff. So, you know, just keep that in mind. It's like any of these other companies like Celsius or whatever, or Coinbase. You know, usually they do get back to you, but they're just stretched out with their workload and a little bit in over their head as far as having enough support people. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about with Bitsgap, and you guys have a great week. Thank you, and be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We're over 1,000 subscribers now. I gained like 300 in the last 28 days, so that's awesome. And appreciate you guys watching me, and look forward to many more YouTube videos in the future. Thank you.